Hey there, folks. It's the Jolly Old Wolf. I'm standing in front of a recycling dumpster, and the reason why I'm doing that is because this is the next episode of my Rethink Indiana series. I want to mention that Indiana, as far as recycling, is not very good. As a matter of fact, statistically, they are 42nd in the United States, meaning there are 41 other states that are better at it than we are. I've been living in Indiana for a few years now, and aside from the fact that certain areas such as universities and some of the other schools and some businesses recycle, but mostly in Indiana it's kind of hard to find recycling centers. Now, I know a lot of people are going to come in and they're going to say, well, at the same time, recycling doesn't solve the climate change issue that we have. And they'd be right. As a matter of fact, if everybody started reducing the amount of plastic they used and reusing more often, and if everybody started recycling, we would really only be solving maybe up to 10% of the climate change issue that we currently have. There are a lot of other issues, but at the same time, if you are recycling, you're at least doing the bare minimum. Now, I'll also agree, I know there are a lot of people out there that immediately when they hear the word recycle, they immediately go, oh, that doesn't work. And why doesn't it work? Because immediately they focus on plastic. And that's another misnomer. I mean, first of all, yes, you're right. Plastic is a ridiculous substance. I don't even consider it recycling, because when you're using plastic, you are basically using something that has such a complex molecular structure that if you were try to melt it down, portions of it would turn into gas, other portions of it would probably burn, and some of it would melt down. That's why it's never transformed from, let's say, a water bottle into a water bottle. Most of the time it's transformed from a water bottle into something like playground equipment. That's not recycling, that's repurposing. But at the same time, recycling metal, that's been an industry for centuries. I mean, it's one of those things. You melt down metal and it becomes the same type of metal. Unless, of course, you're trying to make iron into something like steel. But at the same time, that aluminum can that you throw into the recycle can, 99% of it is going to end up another aluminum can. I mean, recycling metal is an incredible industry out there. I'd also recommend glass, because you could bring glass up to 3,000 degrees and it's still glass. So different things are recyclable at different levels. As a matter of fact, people who recycle their paper are actually doing themselves a favor, because most of the companies that buy up the paper or even get it for free are the toilet paper industries. So you're actually keeping your toilet paper cheap when you recycle your paper. And it's kind of nice to sit there and go, well, frankly, I am wiping myself with my junk mail. So anyway, just trying to inform you that if you're into recycling, Indiana is not necessarily the most recycle conscious state. And I wanted to make sure that you knew that. Again, it's just giving you an informed decision if you are planning on moving to the Midwest. These are little things that not a lot of people talk about. So I do hope you have an excellent day, and thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you next time.